Hey guys, Annie D here. I just wanted to share with you one thing that I'm doing differently for my upcoming trips. I'm actually traveling 3 different times over the next, let's see, what is it, September, not quite year. So 3 times the next 6 to 8 months, something like that. And one thing that I am is susceptible to motion sickness, especially when traveling in a car. So I, in the past, have used Bonin. Bonin is a motion sickness remedy, basically, and you take one a day. It lasts for 24 hours, and then you're done. The unfortunate thing about Bonin, yes, it works very well for me, but there is red number 40 in it, and it really just knocks you out. The last time I took it, which was the first time being healthy and wiping out all of the junk that I've been eating, it really knocked me out, almost to the point where I had to take a nap before the flight because I couldn't stay awake, which was ridiculous. So I have this as an absolute last resort. I'm gonna take it with me, but I don't want to use it. So last resort, we're putting it aside. So what I did buy are 3 different things that I've read that are natural remedies, or prevention measures for motion sickness. And the first one I actually tried out already. I used Motionees, and what Motionees is, it's a mixture of essential oils that you put behind your ear. Actually, it's on your neck, but it's behind your earlobe. So you stick it right back here, and you put one on the other side before 5 minutes or 10 minutes before you travel. And if you feel any symptoms at all, you just reapply, and it works to relieve symptoms within 5 minutes. And I did test this out. We went to Cincinnati, and I read very small print in the car, and I felt no motion sickness symptoms at all. And I read for a good hour and a half. So I'm a firm believer that this stuff works. Might be a placebo effect, might all be in my head. That's fine. I'll take it. If I think it works, then it's going to be fine. I also got some ginger caplets. These you're supposed to take every two, or I'm sorry, two to 4 times a day. And I'm going to take two, I think, probably after breakfast, before lunch, and then I'm going to take 2 more before dinner. This is supposed to help ease motion sickness as well, so I'm going to try that out. And the last thing I bought, I do very well with acupressure, and so I bought C-bands. And what C-bands are is basically it's an acupressure band that you put on each wrist, and it has a plastic nub on it right there. And basically what you do is you measure 3 fingers down from the crease of your wrist, and under that third finger, right in between your 2 tendons here, if you kind of make a, going the wrong way, sorry, you make a fist, there's 2 tendons right here that kind of pop out, and you put the bead right between there. So you just slip it on, and it's pretty comfortable. The only problem with this is that it has to be a little bit tight to keep the bead pressed against your wrist, but I think it's going to be fine. I don't know. So 3 fingers down, under that third finger is where you press that bead in, and you do the same thing on the other side. And this is supposed to help your motion sickness symptoms as well, prevention and treatment. So I'm going to try these out. It does leave a little bit of an impression on my arm, and it looks kind of silly having both of these things on there. I don't really like the color of it, but it's not a fashion time, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to wear them. I'm going to see how I do with those. But I really think that the Motionees is going to be the #1 thing that works for me. So I do have the Bonin with me in case I need it, but I'm hoping that I don't. And I warned my husband that I'm going to be on roller coasters at Disney World for the first time, not being sedated. So my true colors are really going to shine through. So I gave him a good warning. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing, and I hope it helps you guys. If you are susceptible to motion sickness, I will report back to let you know how I do. This is what I'm planning on doing, and hopefully it works. So have a good day. Come back and see me soon.